All right, so tonight, the night UFC 319 finally goes down. We've got Dricus Du Plessis attempting to defend his middleweight championship against Khamzat Chimaev. Destroyer finally getting his shot at the gold. And I can't wait for this. This is a highly anticipated bout that a lot of the community have been waiting for. Feels like a long time since we've had anticipation like this for a fight. We're going to be getting into some predictions as the video goes on. I was going to stick them at the back end of the video, but just so I could concentrate on the gameplay and then formulate my thoughts later on for the predictions, but we'll do it as we go. So we're looking for a bit of payback here. Dong Hyun Kim ironed me out in the last I think it was the last career mode episode. Flash KO for Dong Hyun Kim gives us our second loss in the career, so we're definitely looking for payback. And we're bumped up to the big show now. We're on a pay-per-view card. Let's get him booked in.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Dong Hyun Kim and the Butcher. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Boost Mobile. The Butcher, Dong Hyun Kim. And here we go. Joe, give us your thoughts on the Butcher.
He is as determined as we've ever seen him. He wants nothing more than to avenge that knockout he suffered in their last bout.
And I think he has a good chance of doing exactly that, Mike. He's become a much more well-rounded fighter since that last matchup, and I think the loss motivated him more than it demoralized him.
All right, so we are motivated in this one. As Rogan said, people forget, man, you're more motivated after a loss.
Oh, good combination.
Off to a good start. Looking for the head kick is Kim. There is going to be takedowns mixed in, I imagine, with his judo background. Already looking for clinches.
Using the clinch.
He's on double unders, so might be going for a ride here. Here it is.
Takes him for a ride. Into half guard.
Just doing a guessing game here.
Full guard here.
There we go. There's the chance to get back up.
Oh, answered by a big body shot.
Both guys staying in tight.
Big lead right hook there from Kim. Going to get this single.
Working in the clinch, trying to control his opponent. Full mount here.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Oh, nice. Two lefts getting through there.
Punches from the top, Mike.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh, these are big strikes. He can't take many more of these, Joe.
Nice left hook.
Probably stick the predictions on at the end of the video. I need to concentrate doing this. I can't go into like in-depth predictions while I'm trying to get a win back over Kim.
What a huge right hand.
Oh, there's a beautiful combination.
Oh,
big head kick there. Surprised he didn't go down off that.
But it looks like he's recovered.
It's off to a good start in the first round.
45 seconds remains in the first round.
In on a single. He's going to get this.
He takes him down again.
Pushing his opponent away.
Oh, he lets him up.
Oh, kick to the gonads there. As another single leg, he's going to get it.
He takes him down.
Round one complete.
Well, wasn't a bad round. Managed to hurt him pretty badly.
From both fighters.
But he got his takedowns in. Nasty gash there on the bridge of the nose.
Before going into the next round.
Cannot hold back. Breathe. Give me a couple of deep breaths. You got to fight your fight. You got to take him down. You got to impose your will because you're a bigger, stronger guy.
Good fight so far. Keep it up. Try to counter the takedown attempts with strikes.
Let's take a look at the replay of some of the action here, Mike. This was an unbelievable suplex. Beautiful technique. Beautiful. And this was that crippling shot that got delivered. Bam! Right on target.
A nice combination there. Took that head kick like a fucking champ.
Target. A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
Hey, that's close. You don't sit there and judge it, all right? You go out there and just keep fighting hard.
The beautiful Shandella with us tonight.
Okay, fighters, are you ready? Are you ready?
second round. Fight scheduled
All
for
right.
3 5-minute rounds.
We were doing all right in the last one, and then it all went fucking tits up in the second round, if I remember correctly.
Fast hands, good battle inside.
And now he's answered.
Then these little pocket exchanges where you've got to be careful.
Excellent combination.
It's a nice combination going to the body, another single leg. Oh, we actually fucking sprawled to take down.
Oh, but he ate a left hand. Nice combination. Push
And the
kick.
front kick to the body lands. Trying to look for a head kick here. There we go, faking that inside low kick.
Looks like Kim.
Oh, and again. He is just teeing away.
Oh, big
shot.
left hook
He's
off the right
down.
uppercut.
Oh, but he recovers. Man, the cheers in here are deafening. This crowd is loving this.
And he answers.
Oh, there it is, faking that inside low kick again. Throwing off the right head kick.
Beautiful.
Feels good to get that payback.
The Butcher with the spectacular finish.
Here he steps
Faked him with the
into
lead
middle
low
of
kick
the
there,
highway,
flicked
and
it,
the
sends up the
semi
right head
runs
kick.
him over.
Boom!
How good is that?
Beautiful head kick. Love that Brazilian head kick
again,
animation. There's a
here's
little
a
fake of the
knockout
left
blow.
leg.
What a great job.
Throw up the right leg instead. Down goes Kim. Makes an interesting trilogy fight.
Boom. And that's all she wrote.
Nasty gash opened up on the eyebrow. Fucking destroyed him in that one.
Here's Bruce Buffer
Destroyed him in the
with
last one as
official
well.
decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Mulhall has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the second round, declaring the winner by knockout, the Butcher, Wilson.
The Butcher, victorious once again.
Well, I thought we might have got knockout of the night for that KO, but no such luck, unfortunately. So let's see who we've got next. Probably might as well stay on the pay-per-views now. Mike Swick and Matt Hughes, ranked 10, and Mike Swick is 12. I mean, we've got a high-caliber wrestler in Matt Hughes, and a pretty decent striker in Mike Swick. Pretty close. 18-5 record. I mean, look at that record for Hughes. 48-9. Do I want to get outstruck or do I want to get wrestle fucked? I mean, we'll go with Swick.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between lightning fast striker Mike Swick and the Butcher. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Tap Out, an expression of combat known worldwide, now available at tapout.com.
You ready, sir? You
The
ready?
Butcher, Mike Swick. Round one is underway. Joe, what are your thoughts on Wilson coming into the octagon tonight? With 4 victories in his last 5 fights, 2 straight wins, he's got to be fighting with a ton of confidence.
Yeah, it'll be real interesting to see how he deals with it. Now, with some fighters, confidence can turn into cockiness, and a cocky fighter is very often an unconscious fighter.
Oh, spinning back kick.
Right, here we go. Mike, quick Swick. Not an easy out this. Definitely the superior striker in terms of
Nice combination here.
him and Matthews.
Fast hands.
So we've got to be very careful. And as I'm talking about striking, Mike Swick is fucking going for takedowns. Look at
Looking
this.
for that knockout punch.
Oh, nice left and a right.
Got to be on the A game here with the striking. Oh, spinning back kick to the body from Swick.
Joe, the crowd favorite, is the Butcher.
He's spamming that kick to the body. And again,
Oh, big kick.
got to start getting reads on that.
Under 3 minutes now.
I mean, there's a big tell when he spins, like, what my fucking reactions at
What an exchange here.
fucking different thing altogether.
Oh, beautiful hook. Oh, nice hook and an uppercut afterwards. Nice right hand.
Oh, there's a nice left hook, right straight combination.
2 minutes remains in round number 1.
He's
I
got
get
the
this.
double.
Yeah,
Gets
thought
the
he was going to get it.
takedown.
Passing into half guard.
Moves into half guard.
Good transition.
Oh, he got reversed. He ate that one.
Oh, two big lefts.
Knockdown punches, Joe.
Vicious punches from the top, Mike.
See if we can continue our work on the feet. Oh, a bit out of range for
Beautiful
that.
hook. Oh, nice counter left hook right there.
Just looking for a side
He
step
caught the kick.
as he's going for that
45
kick.
seconds remains. Oh, big combination.
Straight's doing some good work.
Non-title fight.
Nice weaving left hook.
5-minute rounds.
Oh, looping hook there.
Get that double going. Get that double going. Push forward. Don't retreat.
And he answers. And that's the end of round 1.
Let's hope the corner suggests throwing a takedown or two into the mix. These two aren't putting together anything on the feet.
I mean, the entire round, Joe, apart from that one takedown, was on the feet. People forget, man. Nothing happened on the feet in that round.
A lot of turns. Be sharp with that. You gotta work.
Keep it standing. Watch out to protect your midsection. He wants to get a lot of those spinning back kicks to the
Let's
body
take
in.
a look at the replay from that round, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful slip and counter. And here we see some amazing anticipation with a tremendous counter.
Listen to me. Don't crowd them. Relax. Don't go for the big hook. Use the right hand. Hook.
The beautiful Ariani gets us set for round number 2.
Are you ready, sir? You ready?
Round 2.
See if we can get a few more counters going in this round. Didn't get as many as I'd like in then.
Oh, we got tagged to the hook. They're both staying in tight.
Oh,
beautiful combination. He's hurt.
Beautiful combination.
Nice
I'm
kick.
loving that.
He got
Right
tagged
straight
there,
into
but it
the
looks like he's recovered.
lead head kick. I'm loving that combo.
Good takedown defense.
See if we can try and get one going with the right head kick eventually.
Both guys
Oh,
staying
nice
in
high kick
tight.
there as I went for the... Caught me clean then.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, over the top. We're seeing a lot of power shots getting
Getting a lot of
countered
body shots
by
in.
quicker strikes here, Mike. You can throw bombs all day, but if you're getting tagged by a faster fighter coming
Bit of
in,
fatigue
it'll throw
set
you
it in
off
for Mike.
over and over.
And another shot to the body. Push kick.
Oh, he's
Oh,
hurt.
there's a little cheeky
That one
1-2
dropped him.
down the
I can't believe he
pipe.
got back to his feet,
Flash
but he is
knockdown.
hurt badly. Nice left hook.
Getting some
Good
good,
right hand counter.
good body shots in.
Answered by a big body shot. Body shots. 2 minutes remains in the second. Oh, to the midsection.
Oh,
Working with
catches,
the over-under.
catches the right straight to the body. Oh,
Nice double leg.
entering on a takedown directly after the clinch break there.
Reversal. Very nice.
Joe, he's going to get back up to his feet. Look at how he's utilizing the cage effectively.
Make him cover. See what he's going to do.
45 seconds remains.
Keep angling. To your chin.
30 seconds remains in the round.
Oh, there's a massive left uppercut off the right straight to the body. Over. Ooh, I was nervous for that one. I thought he was going to come away with a knockout in this. A bit of a gap in the striking stats, but we got it done.
Beautiful. Look how he throws his body into that.
Right
Connects
straight to
and
the
just
body.
puts him to
Get
sleep.
those hands to come
Perfect
down. Oh, he
technique.
stepped in as well.
Perfect timing. Perfect execution.
Step towards the
And a
left
huge
uppercut.
victory.
Oh, big right
Here
as
we
he's
see it
down.
again. It's an incredible amount of torque he puts into that.
Got to block that body shot, bringing the hands down. Leaves openings to the head.
Here we see it again, close up.
Boom! Just glanced off the chin, wasn't a flush connection.
Well, he really got put away because he's still not capable of getting up to his feet.
It's a flash knockout.
And with our official decision, here is Bruce.
It's nice when it goes in your favor.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Butcher, Wilson.
The Butcher, victorious once again.
Oh, we got knockout of the night this time. Beautiful. Some awards to dish out. Fighter of the Year, Benson Henderson. People forget, man, Benson Henderson invented the calf kick. Fight of the Year, Roman Dravinsky taking on Omar Richards. KO of the Year. Oh, we got it. Knocking out Mike Swick earns us Knockout of the Year. Beautiful. Submission of the Year goes to Donald Cerrone. Right, let's continue the trend of staying on the pay-per-view. We're not going to be dropping down to fight night cards now that we're on pay-per-view cards. So it's going to be Matt Hughes, overall 85. Got the advantage in strength, but we should have some advantages on the feet. Massive advantages on the feet. So one of the best wrestlers to ever do it back in the day. People forget, man, Matt Hughes was a marauder.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between one of the greatest of all time, Matt Hughes,
And the Butcher.
Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Tap Out, an expression of combat known worldwide, now available at tapout.com.
Gentlemen, ready?
The Butcher,
Ready?
Matt Hughes. And we are underway.
Joe, give us your thoughts on the Butcher. UFC fans have come to know him as a man with devastating power, especially after winning the Knockout of the Year award.
Yeah, one clean shot from this guy, and it's lights out. And anyone that steps into the octagon with him has seen the same highlight reels as everyone else, so they better not let their guard down.
He gets a
Already,
takedown.
yeah, the takedown is Hughes. We knew this was coming.
Great job on the reversal.
Oh, Hughes didn't see that one coming, though. Big knee up the middle. Is he going to try and engage again? I think this is going to be the story of the fight now. Hughes going for takedowns. Almost did an illegal kick there.
Referee's going to stand him up here.
And we've got to be Johnny on the spot with that knee to the face as he's coming in. He's going to probably have more success with his takedowns when he's got me
Oh, big kick.
planting me feet.
Hughes is cut, Mike.
Oh, there's a nice combination that gets to Matt. Front kick to the body. Feel like there's a shot coming. Ready with that knee.
Nice body shot and then hook combination.
Oh, big lunging shot there from Hughes.
That cut on Hughes has really opened up now, Mike.
Quick hands.
Nice
Digging
body
that
kick.
front kick to the body in. That shot's coming. There it is. He's going to get it.
Matt Hughes, a great wrestling background. Big takedown again. Pushing his opponent away.
Managed to get
he
back
lets
up.
him up. Big left hook.
Countering and scoring big time.
A nice combination. He managed to block the head kick.
Oh, big combination.
Fucking badly timed kick to the body there. Passing into side mount. Don't want to be letting him get crucifix.
Just over a minute remains.
Half guard. And back to full guard.
Under a minute remains.
Oh, body shot.
Actually getting some reversals off here, which is nice. You're going to shoot again, Matt?
Nice
There's a
leg kicks from the
fucking knee
top
waiting
here.
for you if
He
you do.
lets him up.
Feel like these takedowns are going to be coming more frequently now. There it is.
Final 30 seconds.
And I was ready for that one. I couldn't
Non-title
stop it.
fight, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Postures up.
Not doing too bad with the reversals. Oh, big knee up the middle. Thought he might do that. Is he going to go for it again? Oh, fired a kick instead. Fucked up there. Could have blasted him with another knee.
Effective stand-up striking, Joe.
Yeah, they seem to have no interest in going to the ground.
Fucking hell, Joe. What fight are you watching, mate? Fucking put those, put that fucking, put that DMT down and pay attention. People forget, man. They never went to the ground at all in that round. Stay patient. The opportunity will come. Try harder to break out of those takedown attempts. I don't think I've got the stats corner.
All right, let's go
If
to
I don't
replay,
get the
Mike.
knee
Here
to meet
we
him on
see
the way in,
fight get
he's getting the
taken to
takedown.
ground, steps right into the strikes. And here we see what happens when you overcommit on a strike. You leave yourself wide open for the takedown. Right here we see that tremendous counter shot land.
Boom, big uppercut. I mean,
Solid
fucking
striking on
production
display in
team
that
more
round,
concerned
Mike.
about the takedowns rather than the vicious knees to the face Hughes took.
The beautiful Ariani.
Gentlemen, ready? Ready?
This is round 2, and here we go.
It's a nice right straight there off that missed head kick from Matt.
Press forward. Leg kick.
What an exchange here.
Right away. Don't chase him.
There's another shot coming.
Get some cover. See what he's gonna do.
Okay, that's not
Oh,
good.
nice
Just
left and
lunged
a
into a shot from Hughes. High kicker, Matt to Hughes. High kicker.
Huge left and right.
Those are snapping his head back, Mike.
Nice combination. He is taking a beating.
Settle down, Joe. Finally got caught a couple of times. Oh, Matt flying into a head kick with that takedown attempt. Oh,
that one
there he
dropped
goes
him.
into the clinch.
Oh.
Try and take the back. Got met him with the
Looking
knee
for
as he
the
was
rear
coming
naked
in
choke
there.
finish. Joe, this building is
See if we can get a
electric.
submission.
What
It's been a while.
classic matchup.
Have we got the
He's
submission
got the arm
stats to
under.
finish this?
Pretty tight.
Yes, we got it. Locking it up. There's the tap. Over. Over.
Rear naked
Ooh,
choke.
that knee
Submission victory.
was the saviour of that fight there. Just a matter of timing it as he's coming in.
The Butcher.
I think he went in for like a clinch there. He dipped his head down. He met the knee. And that caused the rock.
The key to finishing this fight.
As soon as he got that arm under the neck, he had both hooks in. You see here, controlling the body, but he got that arm under the chin and just picture-perfect technique.
Beautiful rear naked. There goes the right arm underneath the chin, flattening him out. Squeezing that bicep, pulling your shoulders back.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Rosenthal has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the second round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, the Butcher, Wilson.
The Butcher, victorious once again.
No submission of the night, unfortunately for that, but it's all good. Right, who we looking at next? Diego Sanchez. I mean, we've got better ranked opponents or higher ranked opponents on the fight night cards, like, so might be a case of dipping back down to the fight night. I mean that makes no sense. I don't know. We'll decide that though in the next one. Beautiful. He's a marauder. All right then, let's get into some predictions for tonight's card, UFC 319. Okay then, so I thought I'd just jump over to UFC 5 just to pull this like pick screen up, just so we got something visual to look at while we're making our picks. The opening fight on the main card is going to be Tim Elliott and Kai Asakura. Ugh, I mean, the whole card here is a interesting one in terms of picks. It could go either way for some of these. I'm going to go with Asakura for this one by TKO or knockout. He lost his last one to Pantoja in his debut. Octagon jitters can be a thing, especially for people coming from Japan over to America. You know what I mean? Kai's used to fighting in a ring. Now he's fighting in a cage, and he went straight in against like somebody who's in the discussion now for pound GOAT. So maybe throwing in at the deep end a little bit, Asakura, on top of getting used to the cage, the spotlight of the UFC. But I think he might settle it in this fight. And I've not seen Tim Elliott for a while, to be honest with you. It's been a long time since I've watched any prelims, and I can't remember the last time I saw Elliott on a main card. He's coming off a win in his last one. Records are both 21 wins. Elliott with 13 losses. What's the community saying here? I mean, the community's going like an overall 83 for Asakura, 60% KO with TKO chance. People giving a 23% submission chance to Elliott. If it goes to a decision, they reckon Tim's got it, but I reckon it's going to be Asakura. And I'm going to say second round TKO for Asakura. Let's get that fucking shit dialed in. Asakura TKO or KO. I'm going to go with round 2, and I don't think it's going to be fight of the night. There we go, that's locked in. Second fight on the main card, Michael Venom Page taking on Jared Cannonier. And I think this is Michael Page moving up to middleweight, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be interesting to see what he's like. Does his power carry up a weight class? Is it going to be harder to hit the middleweights, where he was normally used to, you know, maybe rocking the odd person at welterweight? We'll have to wait and see. Cannonier's no pushover. He's tough, he's durable. We saw that in his one of his most recent outings when he... Bit of a shaky start against Gregory Rodriguez, and he fucking knuckled down to win that fight eventually. I could just see this being frustrating for Cannonier, because that footwork of Michael Page, you know, circling on the outside, he has a lot of distance between you and him, so he can dart in with that like karate sort of blitz and leaping in single shots. And that's where Page does most of his work, you know, like from the outside, springing in, landing something on you, getting back out again and avoiding any follow-up damage. Cannonier's got to make this dirty, I think, if he wants to win. He can't let Page sit on the outside and paint all of his pictures with his canvas and flicking, you know, doing his artwork. He needs to shut that shit down. He needs to try and get close, and he needs to get in there and get it dirty. Forget the technical aspects. I think you're going to be getting picked off on the outside all night. That being said, I can see Page taking this by decision, or it's going to be interesting to see if he can actually score knockout blows at middleweight now that he's moving up. But I'm going to go Michael Venom Page by decision in this one. I could just see it. Cannonier having a tough time chasing him round, trying to land shots on him. But we'll have to wait and see. Looking forward to this next one. Carlos Prates taking on Jeff Neal. I mean, when I think of Jeff Neal, I think of him primarily using his hands, you know, hands of steel, Jeff Neal and all that with the nickname. Coming off a win in his last one. Prates coming off a loss in his last one. I think it was to Ian Gary, wasn't it? But Prates started to get going in the later stages of that fight. But it was too little too late for Carlos. He didn't get the engine running early enough. And Gary just strategically played a decent fight up until the last round, I think, when it all started to fall apart for him. But I think Prates has got more tools here to essentially get the win, you know, using that Muay Thai, you know, good kicker, excellent knee. I love the way he finished Charles Radke with that step-in knee to the liver. Fucking love that when someone could just step in and throw a blind knee like that with that kind of confidence. I'm going to go for Prates. And, I mean, Jeff Neal's tough, like, but I don't know. Maybe Prates has got that killer instinct back after that last one, and maybe he's just going to flow instead of just looking for that KO. But Neal's tough, like, you know, what's the community saying here? 39% think Neal's going to get it on a decision. 73% think Carlos is going to get it on a TKO or a knockout. I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to say Prates by TKO or KO. And I think if it's going to happen, it might happen early. I'm going to go round 2. We got a co-main event of the evening. We got Aaron Pico making his UFC debut against Lerone Murphy. Should have been Movsar Evloev, I believe, originally for Pico, but Evloev had to pull out and Murphy steps in. So Pico dodging a potentially harder debut fight. I'm not saying Murphy's a pushover by any means, but Evloev's a fucking beast. Murphy coming in undefeated, 16-0 with 1 draw, 7 KOs on his resume, and Pico 13-4. Coming 3 wins of his last 3 fights, 9 knockouts, 2 submissions. Now, to be honest with you, I haven't watched much of Aaron Pico since his debut in Bellator. I remember that debut very fondly, and he stopped that guy with a beautiful liver shot, left hook to the body. That's why it stuck in my head, you know me, I love that left hook to the body. And just the way they were billing this guy up as like this prodigy coming up, like he's a huge prospect to keep your eyes on. And then I feel like the next few fights after that, he got knocked out, if I remember rightly. I just can't remember who it was. It seems like it was years ago that he debuted in Bellator. So I'm not up to speed with what his performances are like in his last few outings. You know, has he been looking like the prospect of old? You know, I really don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments, like for some of you who followed his career. Murphy, I mean, he had a good outing in his last one, but it wasn't the most exciting performance. I think it might have been against Josh Emmett. You know, a lot of controlling up against the cage for me. Murphy, you know, he did what he had to do to get it done, I suppose, but still not the most exciting. Has he got more tools? Like I say, I don't know. Pico's, I mean, he's got 9 knockouts, so it looks like he's favouring the stand-up, and I have seen one of those finishes, that body shot. Murphy with 7 knockouts and no submissions, so it looks like this might take place on the feet. You know, could be an entertaining kickboxing match. What's the community saying? 50% going towards Pico with a knockout or TKO, and a 10% submission advantage. It's a close one, this, like, innit? You know, it's... you know, I'm going to go with the Lerone Murphy. You know, I feel like Murphy might just game plan this, and he'll sort of do what he has to do to win, you know? And that might mean not engaging in a firefight with Pico. I don't know, like, he might take a more strategic approach and, I don't know, try and wrestle Pico, get control time in and grappling. I find this is like a hard one to pick. And plus he's got that undefeated momentum behind him. You know, he's got that confidence coming in. That's always an extra asterisk to give someone when they're coming in undefeated. You know, they haven't tasted that loss yet, so they're riding, I mean, 16 fights, fucking fixed 16 fight kill streak for Lerone Murphy. I'm going to go Lerone Murphy, and I'm going to say decision, I think. I don't know, I think he's going to be a bit tactical in this and be a bit more careful. I'm going to try and go lock in a decision. We haven't picked a fight of the night yet. I mean, it could be the main event. We're moving on to that now. Dricus Du Plessis, defending champion at middleweight, taking on challenger Khamzat Chimaev. Chimaev undefeated, monstrous 14-0 record. 6 KOs and 6 submissions to his credit. Only gone to 2 decisions, once to Gilbert Burns, once to Kamaru Usman. And Dricus Du Plessis, 23-2, won his last 5, 9 knockouts, 11 submissions to his credit. What's the community saying for this one? God, I can see this going 2 ways. I mean, they're going 54% Dricus via knockout or TKO, 19% to Chimaev, and a whopping 72% submission victory percentage for Chimaev. And if it goes to a decision, a lot, obviously, people are going to go with Du Plessis here, like. And I agree with all that. So there's 2 ways I can see this going. Way number 1, Chimaev does what he does, comes out early, lands that ferocious shot in, double, gets Du Plessis to the ground, and shocks everybody by just shutting Dricus down completely. You know, it's... I can just see it panning out that way, and all of us just sitting back at the end and going, this guy's an absolute fucking monster. You know, when are we going to learn? You know, I know he's had those 2 decisions where he's looked questionable in the late round, but his most dangerous round is obviously round number 1. You know, you don't need to be fucking Sherlock Holmes to know that. Can Dricus survive that initial onslaught? You know, he has said he is prepared to be taken down. I don't think anyone's going to stop that takedown of Chimaev, that very first one. I'd be fucking impressed if anyone can do that. The question I want to know is can Dricus get back to his feet, or can he use his wrestling to get a better position on Chimaev and turn the tables, get top position? You know, what's he like when he's got his back taken? Because Chimaev loves going for the back to sink in that rear naked. You know, he's got a good dash, submitted Kevin Holland with the dash. He got Robert Whittaker with that rear naked, and I know it was more of a face crush, and it caved Whittaker's teeth in, so it's not a straight up rear naked choke. But Chimaev, you know, he controlled Usman from the back in their fight. That first 5 minutes for Usman was an absolute nightmare for him. You know, he hadn't faced grappling like that in his career. And Chimaev could easily do that to Du Plessis. The second scenario, I can imagine, Chimaev gets a first round like he did against Kamaru, where Dricus is just fighting for his life, defending his back for 5 minutes. He reaches the end of the round, and then it's all about putting the pressure on Chimaev. Like, Chimaev dropped off massively in the second round against Usman. Say what you want, whether he had an injury in one of his arms. Usman did that injury to him by slamming him to the mat when he had his back taken. You know, that's like saying, oh, Gaethje would have won against Max Holloway if he hadn't broken his nose when Max Holloway spinning back kicked him to the nose. You know what I mean? It's an injury that the other fighter caused. So Dricus has got to, if he gets out of that first round, you know, he's got to, and if he can stuff ongoing takedown attempts from Chimaev, he's got to pressure him immediately after that. You know, Chimaev, every one of those takedowns that Chimaev fails is sucking wind out of him, you know, and he gets sloppy when he starts to brawl, and I think that's the time for Dricus to catch him. You know, Dricus has got like that Looney Tunes striking, you know, it's offbeat, it's not the usual. You know, people like Adesanya have said it's a little bit different to like a traditional kickboxer when he's striking with you. You know, the timings are off, and Dricus has got to use that to his advantage, you know what I mean? He's got to get those awkward footworks in and awkward shots coming in off the awkward footwork. And, you know, make Chimaev pay if he can't finish him in that first round, because Chimaev puts all the energy he's got into that first round finish. You know, that's his best call to action, is to just go fucking balls to the wall in that first round. And if Dricus gets out of that first round, mate, he's got the green light, you know. Doesn't mean he's not going to get taken down after that. But they're the two ways I can see it going. Who would I like to win and who do I think is going to win? I always have this fucking battle going on in my head. Obviously, like, I'm rooting for Dricus to win this purely because I always like to see if somebody can sort of figure out an undefeated monster, and Chimaev is that monster, you know what I mean? No one's been able to do it yet, and, you know, Dricus is the underdog in this fight, which is crazy because he's the champion. Most of the time, I'm going to root for the underdog, and I just want to see if Dricus can figure out that puzzle of Chimaev. So that's who I want to win. I want Dricus to win. Who do I think is going to win? I think Chimaev's going to take it, you know. I just feel, as much as I want to see Dricus take him into the deep waters, and I want to see Chimaev's cardio in jeopardy in those later rounds, and, you know, he's sucking wind, as much as I want that to play out, I've got a feeling it's going to be one of these shocking first rounders again for Chimaev, and we're all just sitting back and going, this guy's a fucking beast, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't want it to be that way, because I want it to be I don't want it to be a short anticlimactic fight. You know, I want this to be like a 4 to 5 round war, or at least go into the third round, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be over in the first round and that's it, main event wrapped up. See you all later. I'm going to go for Chimaev by first round submission. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. This is one of those times I hope my prediction is completely incorrect. But I'm going to go first round submission for Chimaev. Likely either a Darce or a rear naked choke. I feel terrible picking against Dricus, but I always have this battle of picking between head and heart. And I haven't locked in a fight of the night, have I? Do you know what? Let's give it to Jeff Neal and Prates. There we go. Fight of the night. Probably going to be all incorrect, these picks. Fucking all of them. But it's always a bit of fun making picks. I don't take it too seriously. I just like to have a bit of fun. Well, there it is. Thanks for sticking around for the picks. Let me know yours in the comments. I'd love to, especially for the main event. So I want to see what people are saying about this fight. It's a hard one to pick. I think it's a hard one to do. Enjoy the fights tonight. If you're watching them, hope you have fun with whatever you're doing watching them, and we'll talk about it on Monday. And I'll see you then. Thanks very much for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next one.
Another great card, another great night of fights. For my partner Joe Rogan and all of us at the Ultimate Fighting Championship, Mike Goldberg saying so long until next time. We see you right back here inside the Octagon.